Today in crypto, I want to share with you 5 low cap gems that have the potential to make sick gains for you. Or of course, you're going to lose all of your money. That's also a possibility. But I think that these 5 low cap cryptocurrencies stand a pretty gosh darn good chance to make some big returns for investors as they're tapping into some hot niches. They have big backers and massive upside potential. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the wild land of crypto. Also, a quick reminder for you as well, issue number 17 of Wealth Mastery is coming out on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Every single issue is just packed full of value. Me and the team cover market insights, trends, token sales, airdrops, stocks, investing tips, in-depth technical analysis on the markets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, some altcoins as well from time to time, a deep dive fundamental report on one altcoin every single week, a technology review, an interview with an industry leader, all of that and much, much more in every issue. This is designed to be a serious investor report for those who are serious about investing in the cryptocurrency markets. All of that for less than $10 a week. Let me and my team save your time and help keep you ahead of the curve in this fast moving market. To become a member, just click on the link down below in the description. Also, we do need to do a disclaimer before we begin this conversation. No one has paid me to talk about any of these cryptocurrencies. I do own some of them. These are all low cap cryptocurrencies, and of course, obviously that makes them much higher risk, but also much higher reward potential. Proper risk management techniques should always be practiced, including keeping your position size low, potentially even just 1% for any of these given plays. And of course, only invest the money if you are willing to lose 100% of your investment. Everything I'm discussing in this video is also quite new, and in many cases, they do not yet have a working product, increasing the risk if you do invest. Also, this video is just a very short overview highlighting these different cryptocurrencies. It should absolutely not serve as a replacement for doing your own research. So keep that in mind. That being said, let's get this. The first coin I want to discuss with you is Injective Protocol. Now, this is a universal decentralized exchanging protocol which allows for cross-chain derivative trading of spot markets and futures markets for the crypto market. Now, it has been built using the Cosmos SDK, specifically with Ethermint, allowing for a much wider range of interoperability, including very easy Ethereum compatibility, basically meaning that it's going to be super fast and super cheap to make trades on Injective, unlike many of the current decentralized exchanges that we have with sometimes painfully large network fees. It will also be an order book based exchange, unlike Uniswap, thus giving you that kind of centralized exchange feel, but with decentralization under the hood where it counts. The INJ token can be used as collateral for derivatives. It's going to be used for protocol governance, for capturing fees, and other incentives as time goes on as well. Now, Injective is backed by Binance. It just teamed up with Chainlink for price feeds, and it has a recent partnership with Polkadot-based Moonbeam, which will allow for Injective to operate their decentralized exchange on Polkadot as well as on Ethereum. So it's already going to be on some major blockchains right out of the gate. The current market cap is a little over $10 million, which is about 1/50th of the market cap of Uniswap or of Synthetix, which is kind of similar, not exactly the same, but similar competitors, which says to me that there is a lot of room for this to grow. The second cryptocurrency I want to discuss with you is Unilend. Now, this is a decentralized protocol that combines spot trading and money markets with lending and borrowing. Any Ethereum-based token will be able to be listed on Unilend, opening up billions in liquidity, meaning that any Ethereum token can be utilized as collateral for lending and the borrowing markets on Unilend. Now, this is a really big change from existing platforms that are essentially kind of like walled gardens. They decide which assets can or cannot be listed on their platforms. Unilend is kind of breaking open that model. The success of Uniswap, for example, came from its democratization of listings, letting anyone list. Unilend will be doing the same thing, but with lending markets. Also, anyone who provides liquidity for trading or for loans will receive a portion of the associated fees, much like you see with Uniswap. The token is used for governance and has different utilities within the platform. Now, Unilend has reached partnerships with a few different crypto companies already, including Bluzelle for oracles, Division Network, and they've even integrated Chainlink's verifiable random function that has just been recently released by Chainlink. Now, Unilend has a $2 million market cap. This is super low cap stuff here, guys. The most similar competitor to Unilend, it's probably Aave, which has about a $400 million market cap. So that would be a 200x move if Unilend ever got such a high market cap. That's a lot of upside. That's the great part about these cryptocurrencies that have market caps under $10 million. There's just so much room to go up, but also down. Anyway, next up, I want to discuss Rarible, which is a decentralized and community-owned marketplace for NFTs. Now, the rise in popularity of NFTs has been the second biggest trend of 2020 after DeFi. The wacky world of NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, unique digital assets. It might seem crazy to some who watch as digital images are sold for tens of thousands of dollars, but it happens every single day. There is without a doubt a strong trend forming here, and there are people who are really interested in these digital collectibles and digital art. But back to Rarible. It's much more than just a marketplace for digital goods. It actually allows you to create your own NFTs, even allowing you to easily set royalties so that artists can continue to profit off of their success for years to come down the line, which is super awesome. Now, the Rari token is actually given out as a form of reward to the buyers and sellers of NFTs on the platform. Then it gives you governance rights of the platform. So it's kind of like a DeFi NFT hybrid model where you get rewarded for using the platform. And of course, as with these models, you should really be looking to earn Rari tokens if you do want them, not necessarily going out and buy them. Still, though, I think there's a good case to be made for buying them for speculation on the future of Rarible as a marketplace and its success. And if that marketplace is successful, then the token will likely be part of that journey of success. Also, Rari has branched out beyond the world of just art and collectibles, and in collaboration with YEarn Finance, they have launched insurance NFTs, which give you cover against smart contract failures. So that's pretty damn cool. Now, it's hard to say exactly what the future of the NFT market is going to look like. Personally, I'm quite optimistic on the future of NFTs, and I think that it'll be an asset niche that will perform quite well. If we look at a similar marketplace like Wax, that has achieved some very, very high valuations in the past. But even if we were to get to a similar valuation to what Wax has now, that would be more than a 10x move for the Rari token. Now, the next one to be keeping an eye on is PowerTrade. Now, this is a Bitcoin options trading platform with a focus on the mobile retail trader. The Bitcoin options markets are massive, billions and billions of dollars, really big markets. But most of the options markets today cater to big institutional players, and really the small traders, they're not catered for, and they remain a largely untapped market. And while desktop services are obviously, a nice way to go, the rise and dominance of the mobile-first products situates PowerTrade in a good position to carve out their niche. Now, the PowerTrade Fuel token will allow you to get reduced fees on the platform, earn staking rewards, and will even have liquidity mining incentives as well. Now, if the team can fulfill their vision of making PowerTrade into kind of like, the Robin Hood of crypto trading, then it will be massive, considering the current market cap of the token is super low. It's less than $2 million right now. So that is just something to consider. Because right now you've basically got a situation where there's no platform and no one's really paying attention to it, right? They haven't launched their product yet, so kind of everyone's like, whatever, power trade. But this has the backing of major VC firms like Pantera, as well as the founders of CoinGecko, Kyber, and Synthetics. And when the platform goes live, I expect that this token will see some very good price moves. By the way, when is the platform scheduled to go live? Well, the public release at this stage is scheduled for Q4 of this year. So sometime in the next 60 days. Look, delays can happen, but potentially very soon. So watch this space. This could move quite quickly when the platform goes live. And the final cryptocurrency I want to mention to you today is WooTrade. Now, this is a trading platform offering zero fees and deep liquidity for big money traders. Now, WooTrade is being launched by Cronos, Asia's biggest market player. They have an average daily volume of around $1 billion every single day. This is a platform focused on institutional traders and big fish. Now, considering that it's being launched by Cronos, one of the biggest quant trading firms in Asia, now that's an area covering China, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, that happens to be collectively the world's biggest market for cryptocurrencies. You have to consider that things can get real interesting real fast with all those, East Asian whales and institutions trading on WooTrade for zero fees. The platform is currently in closed beta with about a dozen institutions and early kind of whale investors already driving some good volume on the platform. Now, the Woo token enables zero fee trading. So if you're a client, you have to actually go out and buy Woo tokens in order to get access to the zero fee service. It also functions as a governance token and can be used as collateral for margin positions. Now, of the tokens discussed today, this is the only one that's not yet listed on any exchanges, but WooTrade will have a token sale on October 29th on Gate.io, Bitmart, Who.com, and MXC. So if you are keen to get some WooTrade tokens, then watch out for the sale on those sites. Now, the initial market cap, it's going to be super tiny. So there is a lot of upside potential here if you can get into one of those sales. And of course, considering that Cronos is backing this, and that's also backed by some of the biggest names in the VC world, including Fenbushi and a few others, and it's already partnered up with Injective Protocol, I personally expect that this is going to do very well in the market. Oh, and just one other final note before we finish today's video. I'm going to be doing an AMA tomorrow with the guys over at Crypto Atlas, which is kind of like, a crypto social media site. Really cool site, so you should check it out. But the AMA is going to be happening at 9 a.m. New Zealand time tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be on for 45 minutes answering your questions, so make sure to head over to Crypto Atlas and ask your questions for me. I'll also be giving away three-month memberships to Wealth Mastery during the AMA as well, so do make sure to tune in for the live event, as it'll only be given out to people who are there during the live event asking questions. Now, you can use the link down below in the description to leave your questions for me, and of course, hope to see you over there on the AMA tomorrow. Oh, and of course, your question for today, my question for you, what is your low cap gem that you think is going to have sick gains in the bull market? Shill away down below. Go for it, guys. Tear it up in the comment section. Let me know. Always interested to know what tokens you're looking at and what tokens you think have value and stand to gain big time. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.